Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Devin Purgason. I serve as the Executive Director of Marketing and Student Care at Forsyth Tech. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about revolutionizing student engagement, AI, and human synergy. Now, I have a lot of things to go through. There's a tight time limit, so I don't really want to waste any time. So first, let's look at some clips. Really makes you think, right? Absolutely. So first I want to have an overview of BlazeBot, all right? So BlazeBot, who is our Bolt bot, is something that you have seen a lot about, I'm sure, this week. But she's really amazing because she works 24/7. She runs off of our website. And I want to give a caveat because I feel like one thing that people don't really understand whenever they think about the AI chatbot is really what you're putting into it. So we were really lucky whenever we first started to use BoltBot or BlazeBot because we had just gone through a website redesign. So it was something where we had a completely redesigned website. Lewis Miller in the back, Electric Kite, they were our partners in helping us rebuild our website. And so that was something that was incredibly helpful to give the knowledge base clean data, because as we know, trash in, trash out. So that is a caveat that I like to let people know. So it's 24/7. I don't have any staff that work 24/7. She does. And then one thing that we noticed, and I'm going to give you some stats at the end, is that it has really helped us reduce call volume and enhance our student engagement. But like I said, this is not just done through AI. There has to be a human component, right? So one little thing I said in my title was Executive Director of Marketing and Student Care. And you may be wondering, what is student care? It is basically a one-stop shop, right? It is a place, it's the handshake of our college is what I like to say. It's our first line of defense. We've got some amazing student care reps right here, yes. They are the hardest working people at our college. They're amazing. And so every inquiry, question, call, the general email inboxes, the chats that come through BlazeBot, all of those things, they are handled by that student care office. Well, if you understand, we try to keep every inquiry that comes in, handle it, 80% of it, and then before it's escalated. So, we try to handle everything right there with that student, in one sitting, one person, without pushing them around or sending them to different offices or departments. Because of that, there's a lot of knowledge that they need, right? So they have to know a lot of things. Well, that's kind of impossible to onboard people and expect them to be able to answer all those questions. So we knew that we had to have a knowledge base, all right? And we knew that even when we had a knowledge base, we need someone not only to build that knowledge base, but to maintain it. Because knowledge depreciates, right? So we really thought this before BlazeBot was even on the scene, we had crafted this job description and put out this position to hire a knowledge management specialist. Now, this person also makes sure that our website, the information, the content is correct. You know how frustrating it is whenever you go and you're like, oh my goodness, that date has passed. And so this person is like constantly monitoring and making sure that the information that we're putting out is correct. And that is Hannah. Hannah is our knowledge management specialist, and one of the great pieces of BlazeBot is that she is all, once BlazeBot came to be, it was like, this is just a natural fit. This knowledge base, not only maintaining the knowledge base for our main campus, but also BlazeBot's knowledge base. So this is something that she has been working through, and highly one of the reasons that we have been so successful with BlazeBot. So she maintains and updates it, and then ensures that it's accurate and relevant. Now, like I said, BlazeBot provides 24/7 assistance, but there are times when human intervention is needed, right? There are times when BlazeBot, the chatbot doesn't know the answer to a question, and it will say, would you like to talk to a person? So when that happens, we know that there's a knowledge gap with Blaze. So Hannah is pinged by our student care team, because they are the one that intercepts that chat. You want to talk to a person? And Lori pops up, right? Lori will then tag Hannah in that conversation, so then Hannah can look and see, okay, what information do I need to update and add? And it's basically real time. And so that's one of the things that I think is just so amazing about her position and her job. Continuous learning and improvement. So it is not a set and forget. You don't load your website into BlazeBot and just say, yay. It is definitely something that takes maintenance, and that has been instrumental and key. So let me talk a little bit about our knowledge base. You'll notice here in the corner we have 124 knowledge sources. So and by the way, our website is only one of those. Okay, so our website is one of those knowledge sources. We have 124. You can upload documents. You can upload basically any kind of file now, even now YouTube videos. So it'll transcribe that information, and that's what it's pulling from. So we've created a lot of different knowledge sources, and we've been able to organize it in that manner. So let me talk a little bit about some numbers, all right? I'm really, really proud of this. So this January 2024, our student care team had a full year where we could see the data. This is a new team that we've built, right? So we did not have a year's worth of data to see what are call metrics, what are call volume, missed calls, answer rates, things like that. So we finally in January were able to see that data, and there was a 24% decrease in January 2024 in call volume, okay? We had a 10% enrollment increase. So cheer for that. I don't know. Yeah, like that's amazing. Yeah, you know what I mean? 10% enrollment increase and a 24% decrease in call volume. It is just amazing. And so what does that allow us to do? So, it allows our student care to be more equitable with our students, right? So BlazeBot is answering the questions like, when's the registration deadline? But then our student care team is actually able to sit and do a deep dive with someone who's having a financial aid issue. So it's allowed our team to be able to support the students that need support, which is just an amazing thing. Next, 85% of all conversations are handled by BlazeBot without human intervention. So I'd mentioned we handoff thing. So this is about 9 months of data that we've had BlazeBot running our website, which by the way, getting BlazeBot on your website is literally just a string of code. It is lickety split. So 85% all conversations handled by BlazeBot without human intervention. Only 15% of those conversations are actually being touched by our student care representatives. And then finally, we have saved 67,000 minutes with our student care team, which, that's a large number. I like to quantify that. That is about 1,489 45-minute episodes, or 50 seasons of a show. So maybe that will help you sort of put that into context. A couple other things. We were lucky enough to be able to beta test Discovery as well as AI assistance. So we don't have a lot of data, but we do have about 20 days worth, and we've seen about 175 threads come through with Bolt Discovery, which is just amazing. It is mind-blowing. Bolt Discovery feeds off that knowledge base. So if you don't have a good knowledge base, you're not going to have a good Bolt Discovery experience or a good Bolt bot experience. So it's crucial. And then with assistants, we've created 6 assistants, and those are over 35 pages, and we're really excited to see how that can continue to proliferate and help our students. So in conclusion, You hear people say all of the time, and this is a quip, this is pithy, but AI is not here to steal your job. Someone who knows AI is. So this is the reason we have got to have human synergy with these things. You cannot just have artificial intelligence, set it and forget it. You have to have a synergy with human experience. And that's what makes it the best. So it optimizes the AI tools. Innovation and collaboration leads to success. And like this picture, I took this picture at our commencement in May. This is the reason we're all here. This is the reason that we invest in these tools and that we're doing all of this, because we want to see people get to that finish line. We want to see people be able to go into a career and make a family-sustaining wage. Forsyth is here to end poverty. So that's our mission, that's our vision. And this is going to help us do that. So, thank you so much. Please, this is my email address. It's a little small, but dpurgason@forsythtech.edu. I'm also on LinkedIn. I'm on Twitter. I refuse to call it X. Please hit me up there. Happy to answer any questions, talk to anybody. You can tell I like to talk, so thank you.